Hello my friends, my name is Marcos Sarris. I am CEO of GoLedger, a company that is specialized on blockchain development. Today I'm going to show the usage of method update for modifying assets inside the Hyperledger Fabric blockchain network. The method update is available on the open source chaincode library GoLedger CC-Tools. As usual, we are going to use the GoLedger CC-Tools repository. And for this demonstration, we're going to analyze the custom transaction UpdateBookTenant for showing how the method update works. After that, we are going to change the custom transaction a little bit, that other than modifying the tenant of a book, we will also update the publish date of this book. Let's begin. Okay, I have already set up my development environment right here. If you want to know how to make this initial setup, please consider watching some of our older videos. There are lots of explanation there. And right now I have the CC-Tools demo with some assets already registered. Two people here, John Smith and Mary Stewart, and I have register also one book, Lord of the Rings, and from Tolkien, and the current tenant is John Smith. This ID right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 9. Okay, so let's use the UpdateBookTenant custom transaction. Right now I just called from the web app so we can see the usage of this custom transaction here. So I'm going to pass the book reference right here and the new tenant of this book. This function is going to be called by this endpoint right here, the endpoint calling the UpdateBookTenant. And after I do this, we can see that the book tenant had changed. So let's access how the UpdateBookTenant transaction, custom transaction works. I'm here at the source code, so we can see that it's called, the tag is identified as UpdateBookTenant here. It's a put method. It can be called by any of the orgs in this development blockchain network, org1, org2, or org3 can call this transaction. And here is the two arguments, the reference for a book and the reference from tenant, from tenants, the new tenants. The first one should be a reference to a book asset, and the second one should be a reference to a person. And after that, I receive these two arguments here, and then I put them to receive them as asset.key, and also the person. I do it as well. It's very important for us to receive, after I do this, to retrieve the information from the ledger here, and I can do that using the get method from GoLedger CC-Tools. So I will receive the asset book that was passed as a reference, and also I will receive the asset person from the tenant. So I call this get method two times, one for the book and the other for the tenant. And after that, we're going to change the tenant. So we're going to prepare a new reference to the new person, the new tenant that was passed as an argument here, this tenant key here. And I'm going to prepare the structure calling this update tenant key, this structure here. And then I prepare to be a asset type person. And after that, I'm going to copy the key of the tenant I have received it as an argument, and after that I have retrieved it from the from the ledger, and now I have the parameter key. And okay, so I prepare this new reference here, and after that I change the original book map, the book asset, I change right here, and then I call the update method so we can change the information of the book asset inside the blockchain network. For this demonstration, let's configure this custom transaction here to be a little bit different. This is going to update not only the tenant but also the publish date of the book. So let's change even the name. But let's put here update book tenant and publish it. Okay, and all right. So we're going to change also the tag and of course the label and publish it date. Change the tenant and publish it date. Okay, so let's pass a new argument other than the tenant. We're going to pass also the publisher date. Okay, date. Okay, and it's gonna be the data type is gonna be datetime. All right, so and okay, as we have done with the other arguments, we are going to receive it. Let's copy to make it easier. Let's copy this one right here. Okay, publish it and publish it. The date time comes as a time.time. Let's insert the package here. Time, okay, and that's okay. Publish it, perfect. And so I check if the time published parameter publisher must be if the parameter comes as a datetime. So that's what this conversion here does. All right, and okay, other than changing here at the book map, other than change the current tenants, we will also changing publisher. That's how, let me just see if it's how it goes. Okay, publisher, that's it. Okay, and publish it. For the time, I need to format back to string. So I do this by calling the format method from time, and this is RFC2239. So it's going to return as a string in the proper format. Okay, let's change also the file name. So everything is going to be as it should be. Publish it. Okay, perfect. And right now I need to change the name of the transaction in the txlist.go. It's where the list of the transactions stays, where I registers all of them. Okay, and that's it. I think we are all done. Let's just check if the syntax of the chain code is correct. Okay, go SpaceVect does this trick for me. And right now I'm going to this. I have deployed this blockchain as Hyperledger Fabric version 2.2. Okay, so I'm going to use Upgrade CC-Tools, the repository. The repository CC-Tools demo can be used with version 1.4 or with version 2.2. As soon as it's finished, we check the new transaction. Okay, the chain code has been upgraded. So let's reset the web app by clicking the GoLedger logo. And okay, so I can see that the transaction here, the name has been updated as well. And right now I have this book where the published date is going. Right now it's on 1950. Let's register the correct. Let's change the tenant as well. Let's return to the first one and change this published date for 29 97 July 1954. That's the correct date for the publishing of Lord of the Rings. Okay, and let's check the book, and it has checked right here with the new information and also changing the tenants. And if you want, we can see the history, calling the read asset history transaction from GoLedger CC-Tools if you want to check all the modifications, all the changes that has been done with these assets right here. Okay, that's it for today. As usual, we hope you all like it, and for those who like it, please consider subscribing.